Woke up this morning and I've got my cameraman. I'm not even gonna call him my cameraman because he's a friend of mine. He's a close friend of mine. He's someone that I speak to every single day. He's someone that does all my thumbnails. He uploads my YouTube. He uploads all the content. He makes sure that my branding is in the best order, and I appreciate him a lot. He's lived with me in Dubai for a year. Now he's traveling the world. He's in the UK. At the moment, he's in Pakistan. The brother's from Pakistan. My brother, Zeeeboii. I call him Z Hard Work. That is my brother. Anyone that knows me and Z's relationship on Snapchat and how we are, you will know. That's my Akhi brother. And he's messaged me. And he said, brother, I am about to fly out and a war has happened. A war has just started. India has begun a war with Pakistan. I'm like, huh? Like, let me flip my screen so you look can see. This isn't even a funny matter because I'm actually, for a friend of mine, like, I'm actually like kind of like, bro, I'm actually kind of worried. Like, I don't know. Like, you're in a country that he told me he ain't been back to his country for years, you get me? And now he's been there. He's been there for about a month to see his family, and now there's a war that's happened. I don't, listen, like, flights has been, like, delayed. Like, look, obviously, yo, imagine India just began a war with Pakistan, safe. Man's still here, all the flights cancelled. I don't know how long for. I said, no way, I'm gonna do a video about this. Be safe act. Cause I'm like, bro, like, we need to pray for Zeeeboii. All jokes aside, but it's like, I don't, like, wars are a serious things because people pass, innit? And when I looked, and I was like, right, like, let me actually, because like, India and like you got China, you got parts of Asia, like they got the biggest population, innit? They got the biggest population. India has got 1.4 billion people. Blood. 1.4 billion people. Pakistan has got around 250 million people population. And I know that they're both of the countries. Listen, I love doing YouTube because I always get educated. You get me? I always get educated. So you guys, anyone that supports me and your follower, like you support me and you're from India or Pakistan, you can send me YouTubes and clips to educate myself. But I know years ago, you was one, like you was together, and then the separation happened. You get me? I know that, but this is some deep stuff. You get me? Yes. I want to go to obviously Zeeeboii. He's done a YouTube, so let's see what he's saying. He uploaded 6 hours ago. You get me?
All right, time 7th of May, 2:20 in the morning.
And you know what time it is?
Bro, listen.
It's a party time.
I just woke up. And my cousin just told me like Pakistan and India are at war. And for those of you guys that don't know, I'm in Pakistan right now. I've come to Pakistan after 21 years.
After 21 years.
To see my family. I know his accent's a bit confusing. Yes, he was born and raised in
21
Pakistan.
years.
My dad was right next to me. My dad's mum. And yeah, literally sleeping 1:30 a.m. Family just told me, yo, we're at war right now, yeah? And they've been begging me to stay for longer. I've been here for 3 weeks.
And this is our moment.
The rest of my family's gone. My mum and sister went ages ago. My dad went ages ago. I was the last one left. My flight originally got delayed.
Yeah. And now you have just enough time to make it to the wedding that you were gonna miss.
Bro, my family were like, yo, please stay until May the 12th, which is in 5 days. We got a wedding. Please come. I said to them, listen, I've been here for so long already. I can't.
This is crazy.
I can't come
None of
to the
that
wedding
matters anymore.
And now as soon as they announced all the airports have been closed off, they were just partying, they're just partying, celebrating and dancing, bruv, because they're thinking, yeah, he's gonna come to the wedding. These man, they only care about flipping weddings, bruv. There's a flipping war happening. But yeah, I thought, let me just film this raw moment right now. I actually filmed I've got like 6 or 7 vlogs loaded right now that I need to edit. We've been doing bare stuff. I've just been so busy with family that I haven't had much chance to edit everything.
And now we're gonna be on the front line.
And now the first video is gonna be this video, I guess. So yeah, hopefully everything should be calm.
Oh, this will be a nice introduction too.
Yeah, everything should be calm. I don't know about the internet if it's gonna cut out later, so I'm gonna try to post this literally ASAP. Like I'm filming this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully this video is out in the next half an hour, 1 hour. But yeah, hold tight to Zandem. Shout out my cousin Shadik.
How you doing, baby?
Tell her to say something.
Uh,
Salam dedo. have to ask her how she's feeling. My Urdu and Punjabi is a bit
अरे जंग
whack.
होने लगी है की तासरात ने ਤੁਹਾਡੇ
हाँ.
वो कहने भारत में पाकिस्तानी चलाने चल गए भारत ने अपने
She's getting information off of TikTok. It's not
Ask her
good.
how she's feeling.
नहीं भारत
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੀ ਤਾਸਰਾਤ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ
Oh, mashallah.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ
ਡਰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਿਆ
Are you scared?
ਹਾਂ
Oh, you scared? Don't be scared.
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦੇ ਗੋਡੇ ਆ ਨੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ
But for a little bit of
Your
information.
guys' knees work, mine don't. My
Don't
leg
worry.
work.
ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਬਾਬੂ
Our knees work. Her knees don't
This-
work. Apparently.
ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਚਲੋ
Huh? कुछ नहीं होएगा. Don't
कुछ नहीं
worry
होगा.
about it, baby.
Listen, all this stuff is happening like 6 hours away in Kashmir,
Yeah.
and we're in Sialkot right now, so you can
Okay.
do a little Google Maps research right now. But yeah, man, hopefully it's all calm.
6 hours away.
Go and chat to them.
Let's do this. Come on.
Has there never been a war whilst you've been alive for the last 27 years?
Well, there have been many more wars, but not
What
in
do
my
I mean,
close
bro?
vicinity.
85 years old, she's on TikTok, fam. All I can hear is, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Bro, there's a war going on, blood. Blood, there's a war going on. There's a war going on.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾਣ ਤੋਂ
There's
ਕੀ
a war going on, blood.
Ami jo hoega, wo hoega.
You say,
Sure,
what
no,
happens,
get
happens, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, baby.
ਹਮਲਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ
Bro, she's looking at random thirst traps. G! Mate, there's a bloody war going on. There's a war going on, blood. Between Pakistan and India.
TikTok ਵੇਖਦੇ ਜੀ
Yeah, you watching
ਮੈਂ ਉਹ
TikTok?
ਵੇਖਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨੀ ਚਲਾਣੇ ਚੱਲ
Hey,
ਗਏ
Nan's mad cute. She mad sweet, isn't it?
Listen,
Bless
hold
her.
tight. Day one, we'll see what happens, inshallah.
ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ
Whatever
ਫਿਰ
happens, happens. Don't worry about it, baby.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, you
Don't
doing?
worry about it.
I can't lie, man. Needs to. I need a dua, you know. My brothers and sisters, I need a dua for the boy Zeeeboii and his family, and for the people that are in Pakistan. Obviously, there's a war and India. Please, man, because it's deep right now. Is obviously shocking it. Shock, man. Talking about the airports are done. The airports, there's no one in the airports or whatnot. Obviously, I've done a little bit of like, you know, TikTok's the #1 search engine. It's not even Google like that no more. It's actually TikTok, the #1 search engine. But I said victory for India. That is crazy. That means like, look. Madness. Like I said, why is India and Pakistan fighting? This has got 13 hours ago.
These are the gunshots threatening to shatter the fragile peace between India and Pakistan. Ramping up war rhetoric, a targeted militant attack on tourists visiting the stunning hills of contested Kashmir. An attack that left the families of 26 men broken with grief. This newlywed was on her honeymoon when she watched her 26-year-old groom gunned down.
Kashmir is used to violence. It's disputed land ever since partition in 1947, when British India was split into India.
You
and
gotta rate
Pakistan.
these. Do you know
Two
what?
countries have been fighting.
You gotta rate these journalists, you know. Like, they're really looking to put their life on the line for you guys, for the information. They're really flying into war zones and speaking about what's happening live when there's like a missile flying across your head. You gotta rate them still. You gotta rate them.
Over the region in the Himalayas for nearly 80 years now. Both countries claim Kashmir in its entirety, but only control parts of it. And there have been decades of armed separatist insurgency on the Indian-controlled side. Kashmir is one of the world's most militarized areas. But this type of attack is unusual, the deadliest against civilians in nearly 2 decades. And the chilling details have angered many Indians.
Accounts from survivors, mostly women mourning their husbands, show how the gunman operated.
हमारे साथ जो भी जेंट्स हैं
There were 6 to 7 men with us, says Sheetal Kalatia. The attackers shot all of them. They took Hindus to one side and killed them. I couldn't save my husband. The fact that Hindu men were seemingly singled out in Muslim-majority Kashmir has prompted visceral anger across India, which is predominantly Hindu, and many setting fire to the Pakistan flag want India to fight back and bomb their neighbor.
See, India blames the attack on Pakistan, which New Delhi claims has what it calls linkages to the massacre, a charge Islamabad denies. But that hasn't stopped tensions from escalating dramatically.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi chose to speak in English for this message.
I say to the whole world, India will identify, track, and punish every terrorist. We will pursue them to the ends of the earth.
Modi has also given India's armed forces leave to retaliate however they see fit. Cut to Pakistan, where officials say they have credible intelligence that a military attack from India is imminent.
We are ready and we are prepared to take on all sorts of challenges.
That's madness.
It's whipped people up into a frenzy. So much so that students...
Please let me know in the comments, guys. Any information, like over the years, like educate us. Like, I like to use my platform to spread awareness as well as speak about a lot of things from our culture, where we're from. But yeah, man, obviously Zeeeboii is a great friend of mine, and sometimes there's always wars going on around the world for us, because it's not happening to us. We we don't look at it as being serious, and it's not serious like that, innit? So yeah, man, please, if we can, just make the war for my brother, man. You get me? That's my bro, man. I speak to him every day. And everyone else, the family, who's in the actual countries, like the parts of Pakistan.
Each side is also flexing its military might as a warning. India released these images of its navy firing missiles to show it's combat ready. Not to be outdone, Pakistan's army chief staged his own show of force, watching as his troops held extensive training exercises in the country's northeast and leading them in patriotic chants. And there's also tit for tat when it comes to non-military pressure tactics.
India shut the main border crossing between the two countries. Both countries closed their airspace. But there's another more potent weapon that New Delhi is using: water. It has suspended a crucial treaty that regulates how river water is shared across their contentious border. Pakistan downstream desperately needs the water for most of its agricultural output and a third of its hydropower. This move is a big escalation. The treaty has not been messed with, even during the 3 previous wars India and Pakistan have fought.
Any attempt to stop or divert the flow of water belonging to Pakistan will be considered as an act of war.
To be clear, the treaty is only on hold, and there's no effect yet. India doesn't currently have the capacity to divert rivers, nor the infrastructure to store massive amounts of water to deprive Pakistan downstream. What the move has done is provoke fear and uncertainty.
Even panic among farmers in Pakistan who rely on water from the Indus River. If they stop the water...
So basically what's kind of happening, what we're kind of understanding, is it's all based on water. India's basically allegedly stopping water coming to Pakistan. So Pakistan, obviously, the government saying, listen, like, if you're stopping war, if you're stopping the water, we're going to war. Like, we're going war.
Water, our whole country.
Please correct me, guys, as well. Please correct me.
Nothing is possible without it.
And it's not just India that's choosing to cross an unspoken line in this decades-long fight. Pakistan is also threatening to suspend something called the Shimla Agreement.
That document, signed in the 70s after the second war the two countries have fought, freezes the line of control, the contentious and heavily fortified border between Pakistan and India, and ensures that no side can change that line unilaterally. Now that rule is also shaky, and all of this escalating tension between nuclear powers has the global community fretting.
Our hope here is that India responds to this terrorist
America's always involved in it. It's mad.
a broader regional conflict. And we hope, frankly, that Pakistan, to the extent that they're responsible, cooperates with India to make sure that the terrorists, sometimes operating in their territory, are hunted down and dealt with.
The last time these deep-seated tensions flared up in 2019 was after a terrorist attack in Indian-controlled Kashmir that killed 40 soldiers. India retaliated with airstrikes deep in Pakistan, but that crisis fizzled quickly.
This time around, the words are fierce and the rhetoric loud, but both countries are actually quite cautious in all of this, carefully weighing whether strong military action or limited strikes make sense. And there's a reason for India's hesitation, analysts say.
Globally, it's sort of seen as a major rising power. Now, if you get into this back and forth military competition and confrontation with Pakistani side, what happens, it sort of boxes you into South Asia. You are in that sort of dogfight, as it were. Your ability to focus on the larger, bigger things internationally sort of dramatically reduces.
So far, it's been days of tense waiting and still no military strike. Small exchanges of gunfire along the border, but little else. Some say that's to be expected, considering the major risks of an all-out war between sworn enemies like India and Pakistan, both nuclear powers.
The two sides are quite clear about,
Bro, anything that we hear about nuclear, it's like every country just want to flare up their nuclear. Like, listen, we've got it now. We're ready. Like, you don't chat rubbish, we're going to... And then it's like the people that are in the middle, like the peacemakers, like, let's create peace. But this is peak. Like, this could all go on for many years. You just never know. Like, civil wars or next doors, like, it's real peak. Let's go for the last bit.
What to do and what not to do, how much to escalate, how much not to escalate. There is no nuclear conversation happening.
That fact does little to soothe the fear and alienation permeating in Kashmir as the Indian-controlled section tries to return to normal, with a security crackdown going on and homes of suspected terrorists demolished. Over on the Pakistan-administered side, a plea. We just want peace. We want both countries to live like good neighbors, this man says. He's had enough after decades of violent insurgency and the threat of more ever present.
It's crazy. This is why we always have to be fortunate that we live in countries that we don't have war. Like in the UK, Dubai, whatever, like there's no wars here. Like there's wars within our community, but it's small. You go to India or Pakistan, next minute you got missiles flying over, or Palestine, or do you know what I mean? Whatever's going on around the world. You gotta be very fortunate, you gotta be very grateful of like the position that we're in. Sometimes we complain about little things. We're angry right now, boom, boom, inflation, it's madness, but people are actually losing their life. Man's got my cameraman in Pakistan talking about all the flights are cancelled. He's trying to get out, and now all the flights are cancelled. Imagine what's even going through your mental. Imagine the family, his dad, his mom, sister, whatnot, they're back in the UK thinking, what has happened? My son is over there, and we can't even bring him back. Or my mum's over there, we can't even bring him back. It's sad, man. We got to say a prayer, man. Send some du'as, you get me? Inshallah, everything is well, man. Yeah, man. I had to do a video, man. You get me? But yeah, guys, keep sending some more information as well. Keep on updating it. Peace.